It's only evil.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
I'm probably playing this kid. I'm not being well, I'm not being Oh.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Hazard makes a dash for it. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Over to the right flank. Now it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. James Rodriguez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And we have our very first corner. And this is Cruyff. He's found, shoots! He's delivered all right! How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Ecuador finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. James Rodriguez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is
What?
ended up in no man's land. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's destined for the flank. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's good running with the ball. Drogba! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Scholes. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... It's Hazard! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And here's Aguero. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Scholes. And it's Drogba. And it's Koundé.
Oh my God.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Ribery. Schlotterbeck gets a foot in and wins the ball. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing nice and neat. Scholes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
Everyone is standing still. No example, does a 360. No one I said I would try. Like, he turned around everything.
To see this half out now and reset during the break.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Aguero. And he's in on goal. James Rodriguez is always looking to play quality balls. Vieira. Now it's Aguero. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery finding himself in space. Ricardo tries to clear. Corner number 2 then. Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ecuador are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hazard. Didn't quite work for him.
1 minute at a time.
James Rodriguez. Thuram. And for the first half, that is that. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Great vision. Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Ecuador restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
James Rodriguez. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hazard, there he goes, motoring forward. Drogba, it's Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Ribery. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. James Rodriguez. James engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's very neat. Koundé wins the duel this time. Now it's Drogba. Vieira. Showing great feet there. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti. Hazard. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Number 10.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run. He has found the way through. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a chance for a shot! So, a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Coming on the field is number 23.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Early ball out from the back.
Ecuador nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Scholes. Great defending, strong and determined. He's looking wide. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And they've switched it over to the other side. We are into stoppage time. Now it's come to nothing. And it's slung out wide. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show.
Hit his heave. Oh, wait. Oh, I hate Anderson so badly. Oh, I had enough of this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Oh, but
The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Ribéry crosses.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
It's a threatening ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. Lahm. He's found a way through. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Desailly. And it's Lahm.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise. The finish. Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Towering header! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
It's not okay, but they can do this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho spread it left. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer. Bellingham ventures forward. Shevchenko. Cruyff. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos goes sliding in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this concept. Here's a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. He shoots! Vieira. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And Messi! But he's left disappointed. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread to the right. Now this could be a chance. And this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. That pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Desai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's well to Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. And that's a throw-in. And it's Lahm. Beckenbauer is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So that's exactly what we have within the fella. This is not right. It's true. It's like.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's gone for a throw-in. And that's going right the way across. Nesta cuts it out. Succumbs to the pressure. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. And Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That'll be a throw.
Oh, wait.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Can he finish? Shevchenko! This guy is class! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Number 11.
It's all becoming so easy!
Yeah, to see it unfold.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in the second half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
People are foolish. In the person that was in that one.
So into the second half.
Manchester really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Desailly cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, that's supposed to be DMF.
And somehow he kept it out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball. It's Costa! Off the post. Oh, it's a stunning
That's
goal!
I can tell. So it's like, why would you do that? That's worse than telling you.
Gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. That's going wide left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. So what can they conjure from this one? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, terrific save. It's their second corner of the game.
Jeez.
And he's managed to get free. And a header! Yes! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lam looking for the run. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Forced to go back. Desailly, he won't be happy with that one. And that has put paid to that. Azar. Now it's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Number 23.
Yeah, I see this play.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Got 20.
That's destined for the flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Costa. Azar. Lam picks it up out wide. And this is Messi. And he's definitely onside. Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Beckenbauer. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. He's going for goal! And he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coach, just wanna.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11. Andrei Shevchenko.
Diego Costa.
Number 16.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on.
Alessandro Del Piero.
Takes a shot! He's put it wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that was asking for too much. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide.
5 minutes at a time.
Bellingham. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Back.
Rodri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a... Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? A finish of true class! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground.
And that's it.
Ronaldinho.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Why would you stand there? This is you want to change. Oh, yeah, yeah. The only thing that saved them now was came from nowhere aside shouting. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's one thing about Nigeria. They will just come from nowhere, start telling you stories like, no, but they are looking for someone. You saw. What happened from nowhere? I don't know what's going on. They are a big problem. That lady was very nosy. Able, I'll use it. If they're able, I'll use it. Genuinely nice. God, God. This is good.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have
Thank
pulled out
you.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody.
Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! Unequalled in the history of our beautiful game.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Pirlo. Desailly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, just to keep, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira calmly anticipates. Now it's Cruyff. Well, played right into his path. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And now he has 2.